Welcome back to the Canyon. I'm Jamil.
And I'm Josiah. We are so glad to have you guys back this week.
To start things off, we got the athletic report with MJ to get y'all through what's going on around campus.
And inside of that, we're also taking a look at the One Act Play team and their outstanding performance.
And we also have a one-on-one conversation with an athlete.
And that comes with real plays, real stories, and real experiences.
MJ, take us away.
Thank you, Jamil and Josiah. Now let's get into this week's Raider Athletics. We start on senior night at the Boneyard where East Paulding took down South Paulding 31-14. Two major momentum moments define this one. First, the offensive line dominated, helping the Raiders put up 499 total yards of offense. They controlled the game, physically start to finish. Second, the trick play we all saw but still couldn't believe. Bodie to Kirk to Jamon to an amazing touchdown. That score put East up 3 possessions and the stadium went crazy. Defensively, the Raiders came up big, forcing 3 turnovers to shut down South Paulding's drives. It is an amazing night to honor our seniors. But then Thursday, East wrapped up the regular season on the road at Villa Rica. The Raiders struck early, touchdowns in the first and second quarter, but Villa Rica answered late, closing it out 17-14. Not the finish we wanted, but the fight was there all 4 quarters. Shout out to girls flag football. They had their senior night on the 5th this past Wednesday right here at home. They took on Mount Perry Christian in a region matchup and then Harrison later that evening. Thank you to everyone showing their love and appreciation for our girls flag football team. East Paulding will face Langston Hughes, who are currently undefeated 10-0. The game is on November 14th at 7 p.m. This is where work meets the moment. And now, from the field to the stage, our One Act Play team delivered a standout performance this week. Let's take a look. Maddie, take it away.
The East Paulding Theater Company prepared for the production of The Marvelous Wonderettes, a performance for the One Act Play competition against all high schools in the Georgia Region 5A.
Especially joining late, that was one of the challenges that I had because I had to adjust to everybody else. Everybody else was already in character and they were the show had already started.
With over 20 songs and 55 minutes of vibrant performances, auditions were held in May, then led to months of intense rehearsals.
Other challenges I faced was having to balance a new production with work and school and home life.
Some students face challenges such as balancing their theater commitments with life outside, while others struggled with the stress of memorizing lines and choreography under difficult time constraints.
Just trying to get into the groove of each character, finding which character had which light and which color on them, following them throughout, and also just keeping my focus on the characters because sometimes I would lose focus.
Everything from on stage to backstage must be 100% accurate.
And getting the set taken apart and built and then taking it back to the school in a timely manner because that was difficult.
There were times when I would get injured during the other show that we were doing, and that would interfere with Wonderettes and just the whole thing.
She and the cast rallied around each other, pouring their hearts into every moment left.
I had a lot of challenges, considering that we were doing 2 shows at once, and also my singing part was alto 2, and that's really low for me, and I'm normally a soprano. And so the harmonies and all the songs, we had to learn 30 songs. It was a challenge, and it was definitely difficult, but it was so totally worth it.
Finally, competition day arrived. Their hard work paid off as the East Paulding Theater Company won first place in the region championship, and Addie won Best Actress. On to the state championship, their marvelous journey continues.
And that wraps up your Raider Athletics report for this week. A lot of work was put in across every team, and we're so proud of the way Raider Nation continues to show up and compete. Now, back to Jamil and Josiah in the studio.
Thank you, MJ, for the report. But here on the Cannon, we like to highlight player spotlight and what makes the East Spalding.
Yeah, today's Raider One-on-One gives us a closer look on how the people of East Spalding turned East Spalding to what it is today.
What's up, Raider Nation? Today we got Raider One-on-One with real Raiders. Today we're here with Ducky Enzo and Cooper. And today we're gonna highlight esports with these marvelous players. Let's get into it. What mindset does Coach Faust install into y'all throughout the season?
Just be ready for what comes next. He's told us at the start of the season that make your bed, like do this one task, and then it'll become easier every day, and just to be ready for what comes next.
How about you?
He makes sure that we're in a competitive mindset, but also that we're having fun and still knowing that it's serious, but not that serious. So don't beat yourself up about it if you lose. It's serious and not serious, if that makes sense.
So what if you're having a bad morning? Like, how do you finish your day with a positive mindset?
The way after having a bad morning, I just get on with my music. That's really it. I mean, obviously music kind of helps, but besides that, I just try to interact and learn new stuff each day.
Yeah, I'd say that that's actually a good question because esports is probably a good solution to that. If you're having a bad morning, at the end of the day, you can look forward to coming here and hanging out with your friends and playing video games. So I'd say esports is probably a solution to that.
Do y'all remember y'all first moments in esports and how was it like?
Last year, second half semester, I was at a different school at the time. I was really scared, to be honest, because I had not touched the game for a while, but I was really good at Smash Bros at the time. Joining the club, I was just extremely nervous by everyone because obviously they're either better than me or I'm new to that school and I had just cut my hair all short. It was gone.
You're a junior, you're a sophomore. How do you want to close out your esports career, and how do you, as you're at the halfway mark, how do you want to keep on building?
I definitely want to get into it more, but mainly as a side hobby for other stuff. I just want to get as good as I can, go to tournaments, have fun, and meet a lot of new people.
Yeah, as the team captain currently, I kind of want to end as like a mentor figure a bit.
Who do you personally mentor right now?
His name is Reagan. He's one of the biggest ones. I mentored him like once or twice probably. But yeah, Reagan, I've been mentoring since I joined as well. So even like as a new player, I've kind of helped him. So,
and that's gonna do it for today's segment. Thank you, Enzo and Cooper, and I hope y'all find what y'all like about esports.
Thank you guys for watching this week's episode of The Cannon. And let's give a big thank you to the player that we interviewed.
Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram at TheCannonEPHS for more highlights and more stuff throughout the week.
We appreciate everyone who showed love and showed support.
I'm Jamil.
And I'm Josiah. This is The Cannon.